Welcome to Family Secrets. Was a packed house Prince Harry mocked as image emerges of near empty UN crowd? We will harm it all down for you. But in the previous then we proceed please. If you are new to this channel please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. He was once joined via his wife, Meghan, for the time out marking Nelson Mandela Day. He used his second to laud his soulmate, the Duchess of Sussex, as nicely as recall recollections he buddies with the African continent and his mother, the late Princess Diana. But as photos of his speech emerged, social media customers picked up on the empty seats dealing with the Duke as he spoke. If there is one aspect that Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex has taught the world in the remaining 24 hours, it is the hazard of a rhetorical question. The royal and wife Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, had been in New York in a single day, the place he delivered the keynote tackle to the United Nations to mark Nelson Mandela Day. But royal professional Marlene Koenig disagreed, commenting, "It used to be by no means supposed to be a packed residence as this was once an casual event for Mandela Day." At one point, the 37-year-old quoted from a letter written by using the Nobel Peace Prize winner, "To a freedom fighter hope is what a life belt is to a swimmer a warranty that one will hold afloat and free from danger." Cue the apparent rhetorical flourish. How many of us are in chance of dropping these life belts proper now? Harry clunkily requested the crowd. The hassle was, there was once and immediately an apparent reply to that question, "You, Harry." If there is one factor the Duke appeared in dire want of in a single day, then it was once a life belt of his very own, as his post-royal profession commenced to seem like it is dangerously shut to going down the PR gurgler. Because as Harry delivered his address, as an alternative than searching out over a sea of thousands of faces from the 193 member states of the United Nations, the target market that had gathered internal the General Assembly to hear him communicate was once an embarrassingly sparse one. Photos taken from the target market searching in the direction of the famed podium exhibit Harry in a darkish suit, handing over his remarks with all the seriousness of a man who has tasked himself with saving the world. But seen the different way? From Harry's viewpoint out in the direction of the crowd? The snapshots exhibit the cavernous area was once as a substitute mortifyingly in moderation filled. There is no glossing over the truth that the majority of the lots of seats had been empty. Contrast all of this with occasions in 2010, when the Queen took to the equal stage to supply solely the 2D tackle of her reign at the UN to an awful lot full house. The lots of delegates additionally used the event to provide her a standing ovation. If this day trip was once intended to solidify Harry and Meghan's post-Megxit, self-appointed positioning as subsequent Gen leaders, the millennial go-getting, private jetting leading edge of change, then there have to be some very number sad faces internal Team Sussex proper now. Not solely did a alternatively miserly assemblage of dignitaries flip up to watch Harry supply his tackle, however average all people would be hard-pressed to promote this as a win. The terrible Duke of Sussex is infrequently Churchill in the orator stakes. Here's the thing, Harry of course cares with a capital C. He cares hard. He cares about local weather trade and cares supporting the lots of thousands and thousands nevertheless struggling via the pandemic. But what Harry's UN speech surely crystallized was once that is a long way as leaders go, when it comes time to impart his knowledge and ideas with the world, he simply performs the equal ancient hits, like a human jukebox with a very confined